I will be your gunsmith. Who sent you to find this person?
Daisy Fitzroy.
She's either a great hero or the worst of scoundrels, depending on who's doing the telling.
She's good for an airship. I don't care if she's the Queen of Holland.
Hey guys, Metal Jesus here, and today I'm sharing some gameplay footage of me playing Bioshock Infinite on the Nintendo Switch. Now, as you guys know, a lot of the time I'm capturing gameplay footage to use in my YouTube videos. And this is one of the times where I am not doing that. I'm actually playing this game for me. I was really excited, one, to just replay this game, but also just check out its performance on the Switch. And I have to say, overall, I was really blown away by just how well this game was translated over to the Switch. It looks fantastic. Now, I suppose I should warn you that if you haven't played Bioshock Infinite and you intend to, you may not want to watch this, because I am, at this point in the game, probably about halfway or almost halfway through the story. And it's a long game, and, there are some spoilers coming up here. As you can see, the length of this video is a little bit longer than I normally do. But again, I was just sucked back into this game and enjoying it so much that it was a joy to play it again. By the way, one thing I do want to point out, if you end up watching this, is that at about the 19-minute mark, you're going to see you're not going to see something. You're going to hear something a little bit odd. Actually, you'll also see something a little bit odd if you haven't played the game before. Spoiler alert, a rift in space and time opens up. And it's kind of a weird moment, because in the game, the characters are like, what the hell's going on here? Now, the reason why it's a little bit odd, and the reason why I want to point it out, is because I did something in this video that I normally wouldn't do, and that is replace the music and try to make it sound like it fits in the game. Why did I do that? Well, because when the rift in space-time opens up, spoiler alert, it shows, I think, what you would call our dimension. And in there, they play a Creedence Clearwater Revival song. And it's a really popular one, and I was like, man, that's going to give me a copyright claim so fast. So essentially, I replaced the music, and so I just want to warn you that that's what is happening in that moment. You'll be like, wow, that sounds like a little bit like like some guitar shredding or something like that. And if you've played this game, you know that, no, actually, they typically use Creedence Clearwater Revival, but I knew it'd give me a copyright claim, so I swapped it. Now, as far as playing this game on the Switch, like I said, it works really well with the Switch. I was really enjoying myself playing both in handheld mode occasionally, and then swapping over to dock mode like I have here, where I'm capturing the footage. The one thing I'm noticing when I'm watching this footage, though, that I probably could have turned on motion controls, which I believe this game does support. It's been a while since I actually captured this footage, but if you're familiar with a lot of these first-person shooters on the Switch, a lot of them have the option to do a mixture of using the thumbsticks to move around and look, but also use the motion tracking in the Joy-Cons. And it's really cool when it does that, because essentially what you can do, you'll aim your weapon to fire at something, but then you can fine-tune with the motion controls. And again, games that do that really well actually are enhanced quite a bit. It doesn't quite bring it to mouse and keyboard quality, but it does make it a lot easier to, say, get headshots and things like that. Also, I'm trying to remember if I was running this with the M Classic. I kind of think I am. And the reason why I don't remember is because actually I played this back, probably 6 months ago, maybe a little bit longer. And when I'm looking at this footage, it looks pretty clean. Like, the edges of all the polygons are kind of smoothed out. So part of me thinks I might have actually been running this with the M Classic. That is the external video processor that upscales and does some anti-aliasing to the Switch. Essentially kind of makes it, a little bit more smooth and a little bit more modern looking. It's actually a pretty cool device, especially when used on the Switch. So anyways, guys, enjoy me playing the footage of this game. Again, it's such a cool game. If you've played it and enjoyed it, let me know down in the comments below. It would be really cool to get a next installment of this game. I don't know if that's actually possible or not. It's been a long time since we got this one, but yeah, it's definitely one of my favorites. I like the first game, and I like this one. The second game was just a little bit too similar to the first game, but this one was completely just awesome, and and really wrapped up the story really well. And again, just playing on Switch is a bonus. So, all right, guys, check out the footage.
Now, some folks just aren't satisfied with their place here at Fink Industries. But I tell you, there's a purpose for all living things. Would the pharaohs of Egypt have been able to stand at the top of their pyramids if the Israelites had not made their bricks? Would the captains of industry have been able to ride the rails had not the Chinamen laid the track for them? So I say, chin up! History is built on the backs of men like you.
Can you unlock this?
Sure thing. There. The gunsmith Chen Lin, wanted for known connections to the outlaw Daisy Fitzroy.
Looks like our guy's drawn attention.
That's not good, is it?
Carnival of Grip at your disposal!
More money. Okay. Booker. It's Slate's locker. He must have worked here. This is my mother's diary. Why would Slate have it? My husband claims the child was created from whole cloth by divine will. I am a believer, but I am not a fool. His bastard shall not be raised under this roof. My mother. She had me locked in that tower.
Elizabeth.
I just want to get out of this city. Please. Found some money. Catch.
I hold in my hand the private journal of Comstock's wife. It puts the lie to this miracle child nonsense. She loved the child not. It seems the sainted lady would have preferred to let the seed of the prophet just dry out on the bed sheets.
Greetings. My name is Jeremiah Fink, and I want to share with you my personal creed. What is the most admirable creature on God's green earth? Why, it's the bee! Have you ever seen a bee on vacation? Have you ever seen a bee take a sick day? Well, my friends, the answer is no. So I say, be the bee. Be the bee.
Maybe you should get that.
Hello?
Mr. DeWitt?
Yes?
Hold for Mr. Fink, please.
What's going on?
DeWitt, Fink here. Listen, my boy, we've had our eye on you, and I can tell you right now that you are our top candidate. Top! Now, my associate, Mr. Flambeau, will help you with anything you need.
What the hell was that?
I have no idea.
He seems oddly pleased to make your acquaintance. Well, the man's got an ego.
Some say to me, Fink, why is it that we get paid in tokens that are only good at the company store? Well, I'll tell you what, I'll be damned if I let any of you poor folk get robbed at some shady establishment. You see, the Fink company store brings you Fink products at a price designed specifically for the Fink worker.
Mr. DeWitt, welcome to Finkton. You'll find a variety of supplies here that should see you through your visit.
What does Mr. Fink want with us?
Excuse me, miss, but Mr. Fink's interest is strictly in the gentleman.
But why?
So sorry, young miss, but any questions regarding the gentleman's application should be taken up with Mr. Fink directly.
Does this strike you as good news? Doesn't strike me as good news.
We need a coal porter here, tall, half ton of coal from
What do you
Fink
think?
Manufacturing
Head to the
to
gunsmith or
Shantytown.
scavenge
Starting
supplies by the
bid,
clock shop?
20 minutes.
15 minutes.
15 minutes now, bid 14. Will you give me 14?
10.
10 minutes bid, not 10. Will you give me 9?
9. I bid 9.
Not 9.
The hyena is a trickster. They live to stir up trouble. So you beware the hyena. They will leave you with none but the sound of their laughter.
5 and 50. Coal porter goes to the worker in the blue shirt.
Here it is, Booker.
Pipe fitter.
Chen Lin,
Pipe
gunsmith.
Street. Starting bid of 20 minutes. Can I get 19? 18 minutes bid now. 18.
I have a pressing need to speak to this so-called false shepherd, stirring up so much trouble. We got enough problems without this damn fool shooting up the city and blaming it all on the Fox. Though if he's amiable, yeah, he might be just the fellow we need for our immediate concerns.
Want to hold on to this?
Simplicity
Take it.
is beauty.
Much obliged.
Scott Buddha,
Who?
the founder of Buddhism, spent 49 days under a Bodhi tree until he achieved enlightenment.
Something tells me Comstock doesn't cater to idols getting worshipped that ain't him. Hello? Hello? Mr. Lin? Chen Lin? Is anybody here? Someone worked this place over. Local constabulary, no doubt.
Do you hear that? There's someone downstairs.
Excuse me. Ma'am, I'm sorry to bother you. We're looking for Mr. Lin. Mr. Chen Lin?
Booker.
Mr. Lin, not here. He gone.
Gone?
They take flying squad. I pray, Gautama Buddha. Pray, give husband back. Give back to Maylin.
Where did they take him?
Club. Everyone take to good time club.
Where is this club? Ma'am, please, where is this club?
Booker, we'll find it. Just leave her be.
Why not Vox Populi help Chen Lin? Why not Daisy Fitzroy help Chen Lin?
Who are the flying squad?
Cops. The kind who probably got their boot on Lin's throat asking him how well he knows Daisy Fitzroy.
Isn't she the one we're working for?
As a matter of fact, it is. Let's figure out where this good time club is. Nice.
Do you know what Daisy Fitzroy and her anarchist cronies want for you? Strike, they say. Throw down your tools, they say. Why, I tell you, the moment you do, you will see what those hyenas are made of. I ask you,
Sorry about
where are they going to be when it's cold outside and your boy's got the monster? You've got nothing else to do.
Ground salts!
Dreams, my friend. They don't come cheap.
Never heard that song before.
I don't suspect anyone's heard that song. There it is, Mr. DeWitt.
Now we just need to head inside and find Mr. Lin. And just call me Booker.
along and tells you that you are getting the short end of the stick, do you know what they're really saying? Why, they're saying, friend, what you do doesn't matter. Friend, you're being taken for a fool. And friend, you're no better than a slave. Well, here's what you tell those stuffed shirts. You say, I ain't no slave. I ain't no fool. I am a Fink man. And
Welcome to the Good Time Club, sir or madam. Turn the lion's roar. The show is about to begin.
Ah, do it, my boy! You know, the best kind of interview is one where the applicant doesn't know he's being evaluated. But I've watched you since the other day at the lottery. You're a brute! And in times like this... I could use a brute!
You hold on to this.
What do you want, Fink?
Labor unrest is coming to it. Now, Fitzroy has got the jungle all riled
Do
up.
it.
A man like me could have use of an old Pinkerton like you.
Let's find Chen Lin and get the hell out of here.
Now, all I ask is that you finish what you started to it. Wouldn't want to disappoint the other applicants. Our first candidate is a veteran of Peking. Now, what's that they say about old soldiers? Frankly, my money's on you. He's something of an old hand at handling explosives. Only man I know who hasn't lost a limb working with them. Yet.
Can't find anything. I found ammo. Here you go.
Perfect timing.
Fire and fury!
I do say I
That'll do.
Keep my eyes open for more.
My! Quality work!
Never
Great! Go ahead.
On it!
We hold these truths to be self-evident. Mercy belongs to the Lord.
Ammo, take it! Take it!
Perfect timing!
Rejoice, for death has no...
Open it.
Okay!
The prophet is not without mercy. Reap what you sow. The Lord judges, I act. My aim is true, as my eye is the prophet's. The Lord judges.
Quite the eager beaver, isn't he? Congratulations, DeWitt! You know, when your name was first passed to me, I wasn't quite sure you were the man for the job. But now, I can say with certainty that I was quite wrong.
I'm not interested in your job, Fink.
Now, I know all about your little job for Fitzroy. But do you really want to take her offer over mine?
Open it.
Do you know how many people would kill to be head of Fink Security? You're a tough nut to crack, Mr. DeWitt. A tough nut. But I promise you this. I will get what I want.
Want to hold on to this? Here you go. Booker, there's a door over here. I think that's the way down.
I had thought you a fool, dear
here, brother. When you told me that you heard wonderful music trumpeting from holes in the thin air, I began to doubt your mental integrity. But not only have you made your fortune from these doodads, you have lit the path for me as well.
Get over here!
I'm not ready. Chen Lin, cell number 9.
Got a lock here.
Come on, give me something
I
challenging.
used to work for folks like Fink.
Really?
And I was with the Pinkertons. They call us in when the workers got restless.
To do what?
Demonstrate the folly of men striking, throwing down tools.
You hurt people.
I'll tell you this. Sometimes there's precious need for folks like Fitzroy.
Why?
Because of folks like me.
Ready.
I see him!
Tell us what you know about Fitzroy, you goddamn gook. We know you can hear us. You want to say something? Or you want us to bring in Mrs. Lin for company? Throw a bucket of ice water on him. We got 3 more to bring in tonight.
What's that smell?
Ain't no prisons down here.
They treat them like animals.
To tax the black more than the white, is that not cruel? To forbid the mixing of the races, is that not cruel? To give the vote to the white man and deny it to the yellow, the black, the red, is that not cruel? But is it not cruel to banish your children from a perfect garden? Or drown your flock under an ocean of water?
What people have done to deserve to be locked up in a place like this?
Fink don't need much of a reason.
No. No, he doesn't. It's Slate. He looks... You were right. Sparing him was no mercy.
Elizabeth?
Ah, this won't take long. This is it, isn't it?
Yep, number 9.
It's done.
You want to take a look at this?
Really? That little old lock. There you go.
Do it? You're a lion. But you can't blame me for
he meant.
Now we need to find someone else to make those guns.
No.
Dead is dead, Elizabeth.
Dead is dead.
What? Who the hell did...
I see heads.
And I see tails.
It's all a matter of perspective.
Why are you following us? Who sent you? Comstock? What do you want
What
from...
do you see here, from this angle?
Dead.
Listen.
And that angle?
Alive.
Booker. Chen Lin.
The body's gone.
It was never here.
It's another Columbia.
A different Columbia.
The same coin.
A different perspective.
Heads.
Tails.
Dead.
Alive.
We have to go through to this other Columbia, but how?
It's like riding a bicycle.
One never really forgets.
One just needs the courage to climb aboard.
If we go into this tear, I don't think I'll be able to bring us back. Are you sure you're ready?
Okay, open it.
Look, there's no blood.
And no body.
It's another world, Booker. Another Columbia.
Something tells me one dead gunsmith ain't the only thing that's changed.
Come on, you piece of horseshit. Tell me about Daisy.
Cut him loose. What? Schofield says cut him loose. They're bringing his tools to the lockup. That'll keep him clean.
I don't understand how Chen Lin is alive now.
We're in a world where he was never murdered. Somewhere we'll find out why, I suppose.
I don't suspect you can change something like that and have everything else remain the same.
These men.
I killed them. They were dead.
Not in this world. Look at their noses. They're all bleeding.
What's wrong with them?
They remember.
Remember what?
Being dead.
What is going on here, Sandsmark? Security, I suspect you're what to find out how these two slipped past your men and what they were doing.
Salt, here! Here you go!
Thanks!
Get back here! All out. And his gun. Hold it down! Here you go!
That man you just fought. In the other world, he was the one who was strung up on the wall.
In the other world, this whole business makes my head hurt.
Need money?
If you don't protect
Here.
it now.
Got it.